work all that well. Maybe the thing is going to resize or whatever. And I still have a save file from the last time I played it, but I just want to start a new game. Anyway, let's try it. Normal boot, I think. Does this work? It appears to be working. Because I'm totally playing on a legit Dreamcast. Oh wait, no, this is not Nintendo, they don't care. It's Sega. So, how are you both doing today? Ooh, look at this, it's futuristic. With all sorts of weird icons. Wow, what could it all be? Nice to hear. So, this is a game I used to play as a kid, except not really this version. I had the PC version. Ah, but this is something I do recognize. This was also in the PC version. Leaping lizards. I wonder if they're still around. And now comes the actual intro. Oh, could be better. What's going on? Look at it. It's so big.
This story begins every 100 years. It always begins the same way. With a legend awakening.
Can you guys actually hear this? Because oh yeah, okay, I do see it. Never mind. Imagine if the game would actually look like this though. That would be good. Oh, your neck hurts. I do know that feeling.
Legend says that a multitude of
It's probably stress. Well, in my case it would be stress. Maybe, I don't know what about what it could be for you. Oh no, look how many bugs there are.
Every 100 years they try to overtake our world, and we always think we've destroyed them.
Oh no, she's awakening.
The legend also has it that every 100 years we are wrong.
Damn. Well, if you're wrong every 100 years, then that's kind of stupid. So I know that there's a couple of visual problems in this engine, or not the engine, in the emulator. So I hope everything is gonna go well. Press start, which I think is enter. We're gonna go for a bit of stress, and it happens when I pulled up my pants. That sounds well, at least your neck is painful then. Some other parts could have been painful too, which would probably be more painful. Options. Sound fine, stereo on, controller is also fine. Adventure then. One player. New game. Let's go for hard, because I know this game very well. So it has been a while since I played, I do have to admit that, but I do know this game well, so I think I'm ready for hard.
When the word came down that the legend had come to life, we built the shooter.
The Shooter, what a name.
But we needed a hero to fly it. This year the magic stick didn't point to the usual heroes. It pointed to Wally.
Oh no, Wally. After Pokemon Emerald he went here.
Usual heroes. In fact, he wasn't a hero at all. It was just a simple bean counter.
A bean counter.
But when you're asked to save
I like how they gave him number 13.
you don't ask why. You just make it happen.
It's, yeah, it's a funny art style, but it's really strange, I think. Oh, the Centipedes and their cohorts have already raised a number of buildings in our city nearby the river. Rush in to save the survivors with all speed and defend the buildings which still stand. The very survival of our people depends on the dexterity of your trigger finger. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. I can't read it anymore. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to read it fast from now on, because once it's done loading, it just goes black. Here we go. So these are the villagers, and I'm gonna try to save them all. So, I don't know if you guys know this game. But basically, well, you just saw the intro, so it's pretty obvious what's going on. Their fate is in your hands. Yes, so in this game you have centipedes going down, and they change color, and every time you destroy one, a new color comes, and like the first centipede is one very long one, but the next one is just a slightly shorter one with a loose head, and now there's 2 loose heads, and then 3 loose heads. And every single time you defeat a new centipede, a new wave starts, and you get 1 extra head loose. Also, the stereo sound is reversed, so I have a very easy solution for that. One moment. I'm turning my headset around. Yes, that's really that easy. No, I don't want to start a new thing, I just want to continue. These are the spiders, and the closer you are to them, the more points they give. 300, 600 or 900. Every time you shoot one of the centipedes, they leave a little mushroom, which might be fun, except I actually hate mushrooms. But after playing for some time, they clutter up the playing field, which is making them come to you faster and faster. And this was a flea. And the fleas also plant mushrooms, because that's, I guess, how fleas work, see? Mushrooms every single time. And yeah, basically you have to save the people, defend the buildings, and ooh, here we have blinking mushrooms, and they give you extra weapons, or they alter your shot type. Which now gave me triple shots, which is very nice to have. My strategy is basically just try to get as close to them as possible and just kill them all. Rather than waiting for them to come to you. It's also a good idea, usually, to try to clear up some mushrooms while you're not being under direct attack. So yeah, this is one of my childhood games. I actually still have the physical copy of it, but it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. It's I think it's a 16-bit installer or something. It never worked on Windows 10 and up, and this is Windows 11, so it's not even gonna work here. Oh right, yeah, there is also a way to change the perspective, although I'm not sure to what button that is mapped. Let's see, you can also jump, which is space in this case. You can strafe, but I don't ever use that, because it's... Oh right, this is a... So you can also go like this, but this is really not... I don't recommend playing like this, because you're just gonna get wrecked. This is the best perspective. So there's also different versions. I had the PC version, like I said, which is... the second best version, I would say. This is the best version, which is why I'm playing it. Also because this version actually at least works. Unlike the PC version on the Windows 11. It reminds me of Frogger 3D. Well, it's made by Atari, just like Frogger, so I guess that makes some sense. So this game was out on the PC, the Dreamcast, which is what we're playing now. And also on the PS1. And the PS1 version is absolutely horrible. Low resolution, worse graphics, and all that would be like forgivable, but also just a lot of cut content. The PC version, which I think is the original version, had 4 worlds. No, I mean 5 worlds, my bad. 5 worlds, and the PS1 version only has 4 worlds. This version, however, adds a different world. So here we have 6 worlds. Which is also, again, why this is the best version, I think. Also, that little sound you just hear, the blah, means the stage is done and I need to move on to the next area. But in this case, the next area is also the next level, because we're done. Also, I now have this red thing around me, which is a ladybug shield, which I think is such a funny name. I mean, it kind of looks like a ladybug, so it makes sense, but still, ladybug shield. The scaling in this game is really weird in general. I mean, look at the size of these flowers compared to these through these houses? Makes no sense. Why is it so big? This is trippy. Yeah, it is very trippy, but it's yeah, I like it. I mean, this is literally level 1. It's very easy. The yellow gem-like thing means I just got an extra life. So you get extra lives from picking those up, from saving all the villagers, houses, or whatever's, and also every, I don't know, 10,000 points. The Crack of Doom. Our ravine outpost has been surrounded by the Centipedes, forcing some of our people to flee the outpost in terror. Fly in and rescue many of your brethren as possible, dispensing with the Centipedes and their minions short order. I can't read the hints, unfortunately, but yeah. Level 2, with new enemies. So I don't know if you guys have ever actually played the original console game. Other console, I mean the, what's it called? Like on an arcade machine, yeah. Because Centipede used to be an arcade game. And that's what it is based on. And if you want to see what the Centipede arcade looks like, it's behind the chat currently. And which is where the whole mechanic of... oh, and this is a flying enemy. And just got rockets, so I can kill it. Which is where the whole mechanic of the centipedes going this weird zigzag way down comes from. You played it at the airport once, okay. They had a cool arcade, that's nice. I've never actually been to an arcade before. I would like to go sometime. Oh, and this is a poisonous mushroom. If I touch it, I'll die. And if it's made by this dude. It's a scorpion, and if he goes through a mushroom, it turns poisonous. Oh my god, it's Centipede, but in 3D, yes. Welcome, Sly, how are you doing? You seem to know this game, right? Because I think you talked about it earlier. I'm doing good, how are you? Yeah, I'm also pretty well. I'm glad to be playing this again, it's been quite a while. Couple years probably. So I think I'm gonna go for a 100% run. I've heard of this game, but mostly because of the awesome cover. Oh, well, this is the game itself. In case you haven't ever seen it before. I don't think I've actually seen gameplay. Well, now you have. Yeah, I have played the OG Centipede since, and it's one of the games I once made. I actually tried making a version of the 2D Centipede with all the enemies and different music and shot types and all that from this game, which was really like a fun project, I think. I'm not sure if I ever finished it, but still. Also, this scenario is called the Crack of Doom, which is like such a stupid name. It just sounds like a euphemism. The Crack of Doom. Yeah, this music actually is not supposed to play in this stage. So, I was saying earlier, there used to be a PC version of this game instead of just the Dreamcast version. And the PC version had only 5 worlds versus 6 here. And each world had 3 themes that fit with it. But yeah, this version also has a 6th world. And they weren't really sure what to do with the extra, like what music to give to it. So they just kind of shoveled it, I guess. And now more music plays here than is supposed to be given the original game. You're emulating the Dreamcast version, yes. Because it has the 6th world, which is nice. And the 6th world is actually the 2nd world. So yeah, it's they decided to add a world between what used to be 1 and 2. And the level scaling isn't all that well done, because now the 2nd world is a lot harder than the 3rd. But well, it's fine. It's not that hard of a game anyway. Oh, you mean you brought an old Dreamcast Gamecraft from this game? Please don't arrest Max. I can't read it entirely because I also have to pay attention to not get like touched by the enemies, because then I die. So sorry for butchering up the comment. I got the message though, and yeah, I'm definitely not emulating this. This is an actual Dreamcast. An actual Dreamcast that I'm not telling the cops that you are not emulating. Ooh. So this game also has some parkour, but like this, slide parkour only. But the mechanics are not all that well suited. The controls, I mean, for parkouring. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. Right, yeah. So this is the second weapon I have now, the blue. Yeah, I'm not sure what to call it. The blue round thingy. And it is awesome. Just look at this. Bam! It's one of my favorite weapons. And it's really nice to get it this early into the game. So this is also the very first game I ever hacked. Well, not this version, the PC version. I don't know how to hack the Dreamcast version. But in the PC version, I figured out how to just give me infinite shields or infinite weapons or anything, which led to very funny antics in the past. So one of the weapons you get later on is mines, and I could just like place so many mines. I could spell out my name with them and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know how to do that in this version, unfortunately. So I'm not sure what insect this is supposed to be, but it's dead now. I don't know of any flies that drop bombs, but then again I also don't know of any centipedes that are blue or pink or whatever color. So this game is not all that long, so I think it's gonna take probably only 2 streams to finish. But yeah, I said I wanted to play Emerald soon after. But I think that's gonna have to wait a little bit longer, unfortunately. But for now, let's just focus on this game. This is also fun. Well, you'll see soon enough why. Now let's get rid of the weapons, because you can't carry them over anyway, and it's fun to just abuse them. Yeah. Yay, we got all the villagers. 19 lives already. Just this is crazy. We started with 5. Well, the first couple levels are very easy, but later on, if you want to save everyone, it's really hard. The Centipede army has added a new friend to its ranks, an insect who can drill through anything, including the gates to our cities. Some of these fearsome insects have been spotted near our city in the mountains. Defend the city and land near it from the Centipede's onslaught, but stay watchful of this new adversary. Well, here we go. This is, well, not my favorite enemy or anything, but it is a very funny sounding enemy. So one of the things I like is if you shoot the centipede so close to the wall, the mushrooms don't actually have any opportunity to spawn, making it a lot easier. Oh shit, I just got hit by the scorpion. You also have this little radar thing in the corner, which can help you, yeah, check out enemies near you. I'm not doing that well now. I spoke too soon. So white dots are centipedes, and yellow dots are other insects. Purple dots are villagers. And I think there's red dots that are projectiles, and green dots that are like items you can pick up. Yeah, the mushrooms clearing is just because I really hate mushrooms. So I have to destroy them all. Rid this nice world of all the disgusting mushrooms. in some cases it's actually possible to just farm lives in some levels. Because you can... Every time you die, the wave restarts. But sometimes a wave gives more lives than... more points than you need to gain one life. So you can just keep doing it over and over again. Which is kind of broken, but... I'll try not to abuse that too much. Yeah, mushrooms. Ah! Here, look at them, how big they are. Ah, disgusting. Ooh, an item. Oh shit, I killed one. Yeah, what to do? Should I start over again? I didn't see the villager there. See, this is what you get from playing in this stupid perspective. Now he's dead. Now I'm not gonna get the bonus. I'll try this level again later. No offense, but this game seems pretty bad. Really? I like it. Well, maybe it's just because I grew up with it. It does get pretty hard in later levels. Oh, do you mean look pretty bad? No, you said seems pretty bad. Okay. I think that's nostalgia. It probably is, yeah. But, well, nostalgia also works for me. Okay, here he is. The little drill bug. They make really funny sounds, I think. And now there's a lot of them suddenly. It's also fun to just let them drill into people. I don't want to do that, but because then I don't get the points. But it is kind of funny to see, just having them drill into people. After we're done with the normal run, I'll show some funny examples of things you can do in this game by just messing around. Yeah, we defended the city, but one person got killed. Oh no. But hey, if you enjoy it, that's the most important. Yeah! Well, I also want you guys to enjoy it, of course. Our beloved city of Wall is facing the threat of the dread boar bug with whom you've just become acquainted. Unfortunately, the insects are attacking the city from all sides, so you need to keep your eye on your toes. Mind the rivers, which can also incapacitate the shooter. I always enjoy watching people play bad games. Well, then you're at the perfect address here. So it's such a weird world. Who makes a city like this? What is this place? It makes no sense. What is up with these giant moving platforms? I mean, you've seen what the size of people in this game. What's the point of these platforms that go up and down into the water? Ah, there's the second one. Yeah, that's the most unrealistic thing about this game. There's a lot of unrealistic things, unfortunately. Well, maybe actually fortunately, because otherwise this would be a very boring game. Imagine if the centipedes were all normal size. I once recommended this game to someone, and they played it, but then in, I think, the third world or something, they got sort of stuck, because I guess they couldn't really manage to beat it. But yeah, I've played this game so much, it shouldn't be too difficult. Where's the villager? Huh. Yay, shields! Oh right, I have to go to the next place already. So also, imagine having this tiny little house here. That's just sad. Look how small it is compared to the other houses. That's barely bigger than a person. I mean, still bigger than my house. I don't even have my own house. But still. The housing market also, it's not about the size of your house, but what you do with it. Sure. I think I like the blue ones best. I like blue. Whoops. Oh, I'm just put right in front of them. Nice. Also, one thing I didn't mention yet. The heads give more points than the middle segments. So it's always best to try and to aim for the head. Not that I always do that, but still. I mean, I'll kill anything I can. I'll kill anything. I mean, I know I just sound like a psychopath, but still. Oh, there come the drill bugs, or the boar bugs, or whatever they're called. The difficulty is starting to ramp up a little bit now, if you want to save everyone, that is. I mean, if you don't care about saving people, then this is really easy still. Oh, shit. Well, there we go. This one already went in. So, some of the houses have just been destroyed by one of the stupid war bugs. I guess that is the difference between normal and hard. They just keep spawning. I like the idea of Wally being a heartless mercenary who doesn't even think twice about taking a life. I mean, we can play it like that if you want. We can just destroy everything. They should have chosen a different person. Go away, you stupid boar drill. Drill boar, whatever. I'm not sure if I've ever played before on hard, actually. I mean, I would think I would, because it's... Yeah, I mean, it's a nice game, I think. Why would I not play on hard? I mean, as a kid, I obviously played on easy. Because I was a stupid little kid. Also, this is one flaw of the game, I think. The most normal way to get to the other sides would be through the city. But if I enter the city right now, it just ends the level, because I've already defeated all the enemies. So, if I want to get the items, like the extra life here, I have to take this weird detour. I don't need a shield, and I... Is that another life, or is that another... Yeah, it's another life. I also want lives. It makes me feel alive, you know? Also, I don't wanna... destroy... Okay, I do want to destroy the mushrooms. Let's see. Oh, see, the tiny house actually did survive. That's nice. At least some survived. And it seems I also missed one of the little villagers. That's so sad. End May. The vile centipedes have invaded our most holy territory, where we keep the sacred star crystals. The crystals are used by the wee druids to study the dreaded eclipse, which awakens the centipedes every century. Be watchful for the new fierce insect who may be able to drain precious crystals their energy. So, this is time for the first boss monster. Ooh. Alright, this is purple in this version. I forgot about that. So, I'm used to it being all grey. All this purple stuff used to be grey in the version I first played. And here we have these weird crystals. And at least one thing is nice about them. You can't destroy them. I can shoot at it as much as I want. It will not break. However, this other enemy, it can actually break it. Ooh, and there's a new shot type as well. The Duo Blast or whatever it is. But do you guys have any weird, unknown games from your childhood that no one else seems to know about. Because literally no one I've ever talked about, except for Sly now, has ever even heard of this game. Let's see. Shogo Mobile Armor Division. I indeed have never heard of that. What sort of a game is it? By the way, making this layout with the border around the game was a lot harder than I would like to admit. Some kind of weird FPS game where half of the levels you play as a mech. So only half the levels and the rest of the time you're just a normal person? That sounds kind of weird. But I mean, that is what I asked for, so it makes sense. Crayola 3D Castle Creator. I wish I could get it running these days. You could make castles and print them out to fold them into real models. Oh damn, that sounds pretty nice. Maybe look up if there's a compatibility mod somewhere. Yeah, in some levels you get to play out, get out of the merge and just play as a normal dude. That is really weird. I mean, it's kind of like Samus, I guess. Mech, by the way, not merge. I keep reading merge for some reason. I guess it's kind of like Samus, except she only gets out at the very end in the original. Okay, so after I've killed these, the boss monster is gonna spawn. Which is why I'm a little bit reluctant, because I want to show it, of course. But here we go then. After I hit one. There he is. It's the big shooty dude. And he, of course, can take a lot more than just one hit. And the winning strategy seems to be to hide behind these things. Or to just do this, which is a lot easier. Yeah, this is a little bit of an anti-climax, I guess. But the best thing to use against these boss monsters is to just stock up on some items first and then just spam it. If you don't have items, then these boss monsters can actually be kind of tricky. So I guess I can play it without items again, or try to restrain use of items to make it more fun. I used to play this obscure little Japanese game called Super Mario Bros. Huh, never heard of it. Was it fun? What was it about? Get rid of the mushrooms. Okay, now we are done with the first world already. Which means it's time for the very first cutscene. Here we go. About a plumber dude that fights dinosaurs and turtles by stomping on their heads and eating shrooms. Ah, that sounds so stupid. Ah man, that'll never become popular, I think. This is such a stupid cutscene. Oh man, this is such a stupid cutscene. Won by the sea, the Centipedes and their allies have descended on the desert land of Aridia, located on the shores of the great inland sea. Here, wise wees tend the valuable kakora plants and prune mushrooms. Normally the wise wees' homes would be safe from attack, but the sands have revealed a new monster, the Scarab. So, this is the world that's exclusive to the Dreamcast version. So, and it's also a lot more difficult than the third world for some reason. They've never even heard of Pong? I guess not, no. New shot types, new thingamajiggies, new everything, yeah. Pong is a pretty nice game, I guess. But it's a little dated, I think. Ooh, I got the bombs. Nice. Well, that went by really quickly. Jesus. But yeah, for some reason this world is not in any of the other versions. Which I think is a shame, because it's quite a nice looking world, I think. Aridia. Man, if we're gonna play at this speed, I'm probably gonna finish the game in one stream. Which would be kind of bonkers. Then I'll have to think of what to do for the next time. Ooh, it's one of the seed pods, which contains a shield. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure what all these enemies are called. Spiders, scarabs, I don't know. I just know it's another color palette again. Also, the boss enemy of this world is actually pretty tough. I do remember that. Let's see. And that is another part of the wave done. Nice. Let's see, here we go. Oh, okay, this is the hard part, because these houses can be destroyed by these scarab dudes. And yeah, that is not fun. I mean, I could also just destroy one myself, you know? I will. I'm just gonna destroy this one. Here. Sucker. But yeah, the firepower is definitely going up now. There's a lot more stuff going on at once. And it's a lot more difficult to actually defend everything. I mean, I think you... Even if you just watch the stream, that should be pretty evident, I think. Right? Or not, I don't know. I'm sorry, what was the question? Oh, that it's, I think it's visible that it's more difficult now. But I don't know for sure. But I think, like, even for someone just watching, it's, there's more going on at the same time. Seems more difficult. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I can tell. They're in full force. It's only gonna get more difficult. Okay, so that was the first Arcadia level. Oh, the second one, I guess. I don't even know. Was it this first one? Okay. Each morning in Aridia, the voice wees leave their homes near the oasis to tend to the Kaikoura beds. This peaceful climate is under threat from the centipedes and a horrible new bug that feeds upon the magic in the Kaikoura plants. Confront this new foe and prevent it from destroying our beautiful Kaikoura plants. They really like the name Kaikoura, I think. So I have attempted to do 100% this game, and I've gotten really close, like saving everything. But there's a couple levels that are so stupidly tough if you want to save everything. Okay, let's see. Mr. Person, you're not going to do that. How do I ban you? Ban Danny na no 32kc. Later, I'm not going to get stupid advertisements like that. Go away. Then again, this is the very first time I had a bot on my stream. Yay! Means I'm making it as a streamer if bots come to me. Yeah, I'm becoming big. Unfortunately, I'm just becoming fat, not actually big. No. So, earlier today I sort of got sick from eating, well, not literally sick, but like nauseous from eating too many pepernoten. Which is not good. Oh yeah, Donzija pepernoten are like little biscuit kind of thingies. Been there, done that. Yeah, I'm trying to read the chat, but also not die. Which is not really all that easy. Nice. Sounds like a good offer though. Their prices are lower than any competitor. Oh damn, yeah, their price. I should unban them. My bad. Oh, and that's one more house destroyed now. So in some of the later levels, if you want to save everyone and everything, you have to constantly just kill yourself before the centipedes get to the house. Stuff like that. Which is, I don't think the intended way of playing, but it works. Oh, and that's another person dead now because the centipede just tore through him. Unfortunately. So this is the song we hear now should be playing in the 4th world, but it's already playing in the 2nd world. I have some gevulde speculatie right now. Oh damn, that sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, that's also another weird thing in this version. This song is not completely on there for some reason. It just gets cut off, which is unfortunate because it's one of the best songs in the entire game. I really do wonder how stuff like that even happens. I mean, if you're adding all this extra stuff to the game, surely you're paying attention and like putting in care. So why would you allow a song to just be gone like that? It's almost as if this game is badly made. No, I'm not sure if it's really badly made, to be honest. Maybe it's just an emulator issue actually. Who knows? I mean, this game is from 1998. It's an old game. And other than this song being gone, there aren't any... Okay, other than the song being gone and literally every single enemy, there aren't any bugs in this game as far as I know. Someone playing Centipede, yes. Welcome, kindred spirits. This is very far from the first time I'm playing this. I've played this game dozens of times as a kid. But it has been a couple years since the last time I did. So I might be a little bit rusty in some areas. I'm wondering, how did you find me? Were you actually looking for... Is anyone playing Centipede today? Or do you watch Centipede streams more often? Oh right, yeah, these things, they need to be destroyed. Are there any actually... I don't know, Twitch at least knew the game, that's all, that's something. I follow the Centipede category. Ah, I didn't know you could even follow like games themselves, but I suppose it makes sense if you're really interested in them. But yeah, I am streaming it. Does this game... About how often does this game get streamed? I've never seen it be streamed. I've only once seen a playthrough on YouTube, so... I follow a lot of old arcade games. Ah, okay. Let's see. I think we managed to... Oh, no, there is still one there. Now... Yeah. Let's just get rid of all the... Oh, there is another one. Can I kill you, maybe? Come on, stupid bug, come back. Nice. Max, did you select the wrong centipede for this category? No, this is the right game. It has the same picture as the picture on the top right, doesn't it? Centipede. Yeah, I didn't know this is the right game. Congratulations, engineer. Oh, okay. Why exactly? Done. I've never seen this game before. Not sure what's up with this. Okay. Large clefts in the rocks collect and store rainwater for use in emergencies. The wise wees have fled to the safety of a secure keep. In their haste, they forgot to open the second cistern to flood the canyon and block the advance of centipedes. Destroy the houses and kakora plants if possible. Oh, defend. And open the cisterns. I think it just means centipede in general. Curious, since it only says centipede. I mean, the game is only called Centipede. Except on the box art for some reason. And sometimes it says Centipede 3D, but I think the big pictures just says Centipede. But if you click on the category, you see the what's it called? The box art picture, and it's the same one. I can't entirely read chat, unfortunately, because I'm dying. I do have 46 lives, so that is quite a lot. Although I suspect I'll need all of them. No, you don't, Mr. Random whatever you are. I can mostly read chat in between waves, it seems. Okay, so now I think I have an opportunity to read some chat again. Oh no, this sucker is over here now. Oh shit, man. Okay, I'll just pause the game. I just follow it because it's a 1980s arcade game. Should have called this game Centipede. What? Centipede? No, that wasn't suspecting you were following Centipede 3D. Yeah. How do I do both these things? Go away, Mr. Whatever flying you are. Okay, finally. Now I have to open the cistern somehow. I'm not sure how to do that. It's like a Galaga 88. I've never heard of that. Sorry. I just know this one game from way back. I mean, I played this at the same time as when I played Roller Coaster Tycoon, actually. It's from the same era of my life. So, how do I make the cistern open? Do I just like... I think it's already open. So then the water is probably rising now, which means I only have limited time to get out of here. What's going on? What sort of a game is Galaga? Oh, wait 1 second. My alarm is going off. I should really just not have that thing planned for days that I stream. It's just not a good idea. Can't do anything with it anyway. But this game does have shading. That is quite something for a game from this era, I think. Like actual shadows. Am I supposed to be? Oh no, I'm supposed to go to the other side then. I don't know where to go. Oh, here it is. This little thingy. I do think it's really strange how so much in this game is all crooked. What's the... I've never really understood the whole crooked aesthetic. You see it in some old cartoons. With like picture frames that are at an odd angle or something. What's up with that? Galaga is a bit like Space Invaders. Ah, okay. I have played Space Invaders, but not a fancy 3D version or anything. Unless you just mean the old version. Oh, and there's another sucky bucket nearby, I think. Yeah, there he is. He's trying to suck the plant dry. Oh, you mean the old version? Okay. Nice. Okay. And there's another one of these weird things. And there are some items over there. And can I now finally get to them, maybe? How do I... Oh, so this is how it works. I have to destroy it. And then these things are gonna come up, I think. And then I can get to the extra lives. Yes, the extra lives are always amazing. Galaga, sequel to Galaxian Gay Plus, came out in 1984, a second Galaxian sequel. Galaga 88 was in... What? Galaga 88 came out in 87? That's kind of strange. I don't care about the mushrooms. It's too much effort. Let's just break this building. Even if that doesn't work. Oh wow, we saved everything this time. Nice. Isn't this year's FIFA called 23 even though it came out in 22? I don't know. This fertile river valley supports many kakura beds and wise Wii homes. Part of its success is also attributed to the magical sacred place in the mountains above. Keep the ravenous suck bugs at bay and pay close attention to the valley as you battle on the heights. I mean, I don't play any FIFA game. I don't like FIFA, both the games and the organization. Oh wow, I just walked through one of the people. Nice. I hope there won't be any scarabs this time, because they just suck so much. How? Oh, whatever. I don't understand why people keep buying the game. It's literally the same game as the year before. Why would you want to buy that? Do you guys maybe understand? I mean, what's the difference between one FIFA and the FIFA of a year later? Or the year before? Very slight graphical improvements, probably. Then don't walk in front of my fire if you don't want to die. Stupid people. No, new players and stuff, I guess. I mean, can't you just download them? Or something? Like I said, DLC, maybe? No, because then EA can't make more money. Okay, that's the real reason, of course. But still, that's a stupid reason. It's not how it should work. This is like a little shortcut or something, I think. Allows me to get more items, probably. Look at this, it's item heaven. Oh, these nice items. And now I'm gonna destroy these stupid things over here. Because these are evil. They're like nests or something. It's disgusting. Ah crap, I've already missed All the plants have already been killed. Oh no. And there's already a new suckbug somewhere. Suckbug sucks. But apparently starting next year they aren't gonna call the game FIFA anymore because FIFA demanded EA to pay a ridiculous amount of money to use the name. And EA said no, lol. That is, what have I just done? I attempted to go back, but now I'm not back. What? I don't know what I just pressed, but whatever. Yeah, let's continue. Sometimes you just press a button and you don't know what you just did. That's just the way... Let me save you. That's just the way how games work, I guess. One moment, please. Because I am dying. And there we go, I can talk again. Oh no, nothing happened yet in the chat. I have so many items. Too many items, maybe. Did I just bomb myself? Nice. The only big difference between Madden's or FIFA's or sports games in general is every decade. But year by year it's just roster changes really. But again, I just pressed something and I don't know what. Maybe it's just a pause screen actually. This game is kind of slow sometimes. Okay, there's one more of those things gone. Because that's where the flying bugs come from, the purple things on the wall. And I think that's the last one then. Which means it's time to move on to the next area, wherever that may be. Maybe here? No, I've already been here. Yeah, I don't really understand why... Like, that they make it, sure, but why people buy it? Is having an extra player that important? Like, who... Are these people your heroes or something? Not your heroes, but people's heroes in general? Like, otherwise, why would you care about having a new player? Okay, here I have to go then. Have you ever met football fans? They go hard. Yeah, unfortunately I have met football fans. I have had that mispleasure. For some people those are the only games they buy and play. Yeah, I know, but... I have played a FIFA game once. And I was bored out of my mind. Then again, I don't like football at all. It's not just a game, I don't like the sport. So that probably has something to do with it. I just don't care about sports, I prefer esports. Yeah, same honestly. So okay, so I think for me it's even deeper than that. I just don't care about competition really. I don't really care who wins. Okay, I have to go here then it seems. The only sports games I enjoy are SmackDown vs Raw, specifically the character creator. Nice. Well, I did my best. I saved a lot of it, not everything. Long ago, a shooting star crashed into the coast of Aridia. At the star's core, the druids and the wise Wheeze discovered the heart of the star. Through their wisdom, they used the power of the heart of the star to create the shooter. You must gain access to the sacred crater and assist in the druids of defending this delicate crystal foci used to harness the powers of the fallen star. That's wrestling, right? Is that even a real sport? I mean, isn't wrestling more like acting? Like theater? I'm just... have you guys ever seen the South Park episode where the guys go where the kids go wrestling? It's hilarious. Old Greek wrestling is a real sport. WWE is definitely more theatrical, but still athletic. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. I mean, these guys are strong, that's not fake. But the whole thing about the stories they make up and how one gets angry at the other for sleeping with his girlfriend or something, that's all theater, of course. I'd say it's more like dancing with a bit of acting. Savage. How do I open this again? I have known that before, but I don't remember. Maybe there's some button I need to press or something? It is like dancing, yeah. I don't remember how to open this. I did in the past. I do... Wait a second. Ah, there it is. I just need to shoot that little thing. Yay, extra lives and a shield. I like it. Savage dancing is hard to pull correctly and you have to be physically fit. That's true, but I think if you put a dancer against a WWE wrestler or also just a normal wrestler, it's not gonna go well for the dancer. Hockey is better than English football because 1 second. Because first off, it's similar rules, but it has people being abused. Do you mean ice hockey or regular hockey? I don't know, I think the dancer would have a good shot. Maybe. I mean, probably at evading. Ice hockey. Oh, okay. Yeah, ice hockey is a pretty brutal sport from what I've seen. So this is the difficult part in this stage. I have to defend... basically have to defend these things with my life. Which is pretty difficult because they're gonna keep on coming and coming more and more. Especially the stupid beetles or scarabs or whatever they're called. Oh man, just keep coming. It's still not over. Still not over. Okay. I just hope I don't miss any of the beetles coming. Oh, this is one of the levels with 2 centipedes at the same time. I see. So sometimes you have 2 centipedes or even more than 2. And those levels are really difficult. In the US they call ice hockey just normal hockey, just like they call hand egg football. Oh god. Okay, just a moment is just because it's unloading the pause menu, I guess. So I think, yeah, everything looks to be alright here. So this is the fallen star or whatever it is. Apparently the shooter was made with this stuff. Which is pretty nifty if you ask me. Where does this go? Nowhere. The only sport I've ever done... okay, of course I've played other sports on physical education. The only sport I've ever done outside of school was badminton. Anyway, I got to take care of some stuff and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Good luck beating this game. Thank you and have a good night. The once fertile Corcora beds of this high plateau have been stomped flat by the endless stomping of some foul bug. The local wise bees have sought refuge in surrounding cliff edges to escape the rumblings and shockwaves which even caused the very roofs of their wee houses to shake. I can't read the rest because it goes away too quickly. Oof, imagine it just jumps on top of me. I was pretty good at water polo back in the day. So is water polo just volleyball in the water? Because I don't actually know any of the rules of the sports. That's at least what it looks like to the outside. Pretty much, but also with throwing. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do the fist thing when you're in the water, I would imagine. So it makes sense that you can throw. So this is a level I might actually have a bit of trouble with, because it's another boss level, and this is a pretty tough boss. Mostly because the hitbox is ridiculously big. But yeah, did you like water polo? Did you make the Marco Polo joke every single time? Because that's probably what I would do. Okay, well at least I'm stocked up on weapons, so maybe it's gonna go better this time. So here we go, the boss. It's a big, ugly little bastard. Oh yeah, and I'm dead. I enjoyed it, and no, I didn't think so. Okay. So in order to save these guests, it's not roller coaster. In order to save these Wii's, I have to continually have the guy jump off the thingy-majing. And then I can save them. Oops, and there goes my shields. So yeah, I did play badminton, but I didn't really enjoy it. But I think I talked about that last time, right? Or did I misremember? Maybe I talked about it with someone else. I don't know. I believe so. Okay, so at least I'm not crazy then. Yeah, badminton is fine to play, but I didn't want to do any like tournaments. And they did want me to do that. Okay, so most of the Wii's are now saved, and this is... Oh, this does actually lead back to the arena. Badminton's fun, it's nice and casual. Yeah, exactly, it's nice and casual, not a sport I want to play seriously, you know? It's more something you would do on when you're on vacation or something. Not to throw shade at people who play badminton seriously, but just not something I really want to do. Competitive badminton feels like an oxymoron. Nice, I saved them. So now, how to deal with the boss, because he is actually really tough, and there's nowhere to hide from him, and his hitbox is too big. This game is also laggy, but I think that's just due to the emulator, because it wasn't laggy when I played it on PC back in the day. I hope that having a new computer compared to last time I played this would help. I mean, it's an i9 with a 3070 Ti. But I guess that doesn't matter. It's just it plays the exact same as last time. Oh, nice! I killed him. Yeah, well, those are some nice specs. Yeah. Unfortunately, I bought the 3070 for... what is it? like 1100 euros or something. And like a month later, it was 200, more than 200 cheaper. Yeah, it was a bad time to buy it. Nice. At least I get 900 points. Oh yeah, and even funnier, since buying it, I never really played any games that require that much graphical power anyway. Yeah, but I am still happy with it. It runs like a charm, and it's a gigabyte. No, it's a gigabyte Aurora's Mastercard or whatever it's called, and it has this little monitor on the graphics card itself. So now I can play tiny little GIFs on it. For some reason it takes forever to upload a GIF onto it. But it's so nice that you can just put a GIF on there. Yeah, my entire computer is white, by the way. I wanted to go for a white PC. So I have a white case, white RAM with RGB on it, a motherboard that's mostly white. The video card is not white. There was a different video card I really wanted to have, which does have white, but I couldn't get it. No one sold it except for like a ludicrous price of like 1700 euros, which was like too much. But yeah, after a 1080 is very good as well. My previous card was a 1060. There's the art style again, yeah. Okay, game, are you frozen or are you loading? Ah, trapped under the ice. The Centipedes have started their assault on Frostonia, near the lofty monastery of the Edge of Wedum. Both citizens and druids inhabit this mountainous region, and they need saving from the Centipedes. It's essential you keep the druids safe, although I've never come to understand the dreaded eclipse. So this used to be world number 2, but now it's world number 3. Yes. Which is also why we're gonna get the exact same number of songs as last time. These songs used to be exclusive to the Ice Worlds. Yeah, it's a good song. And now, in a couple seconds, a scorpion is gonna show up. It always does. Oh, there he already went by. It's not always the same exactly where he's gonna show up. Just during this wave he always shows up. Yay, now he's gone. So, in this world you have these mushrooms that are, I guess, fossilized or something. And they take forever to shoot down. It's kind of funny. And you have these talismans. And I know a little cheaty, hacky way to deal with them. But I'll first show how you're supposed to deal with them, and then how I usually deal with them. Because I think that's pretty funny. Okay, first we have something else, it seems. This is a snowflake. It contains an item. Okay, see this little tower forming here? The idea is that I have to shoot it and then rescue the talisman. Like this. But I know a far more fun way to deal with them. This game is actually pretty looking. Yeah, I think so too. Well, maybe not, like, the graphics aren't the best, but the game does have an art style at least. And a nice theme and all that good stuff. It's designed well. I do wonder what controller this was actually designed for. Because I'm just playing with keyboards. So you can strafe, but I've never used the strafe options. Also, yeah, that's actually true. In the past, I didn't used to play with keyboards. When I first played this game, I played it with the mouse. And I would just have to constantly move the mouse back and forth to move forward or backwards or whatever. Which was really not ideal. But it was pretty funny actually. That's frustrating, yeah. Well, it wasn't frustrating to me, it was just really difficult. Oh man, look how many little buddies there are. Also, in the last level of this world, I know of... Actually, I do know of one very fun bug. A very, very fun bug. And I'm definitely gonna exploit it, because it's the type of bug that you wanna exploit. And I don't mean insect, I mean programming bug. And I would be very interested in knowing how it actually works, but I don't think I'll ever figure it out without having access to the source code or something. Oh, that's not good. So in a moment there's gonna be another one of those pillars with a talisman on top. Yeah, see, there we go. Oh man. My favorite thing is to just stand on top of it and then let the thing fall on me. Then bam, the entire pillar just gets destroyed at once. Which is really fun. Yeah, we're gonna finish this game indefinitely in 2 streams. I think I'll finish this world for today, and then next stream we'll do the other 3 worlds. Do you have any suggestions for what to play after this? And not Emerald, because I'm not ready yet for Emeralds. We will play it soon, however, I promise you that, but not just yet. I mean, I still have other games I could play, and maybe Rayman 2. It's also on the same emulator as this. I'm too excited for Emerald. You might like Trickstyle while we're on the subject of Dreamcast games. What is it? What sort of a game is it about? Oh nice, perfect score again. 88 lives, Jesus. Now the centipedes are descending on the location of an ancient ice flow, where the druids have built a monastery. Worse still, a new flying adversary has been spotted which can drain the power from our precious star crystals. For the druids' work to continue, this new bug must be defeated at all costs. It's a hoverboard racing game. I finally beat it after playing it for years. The level design is amazing. Playing a game I'm totally unfamiliar with might be interesting, yeah. Where can I find it? You said it's a Dreamcast, so just a ROM download site or something? Also, how long is the game? They also released it on Steam. Ah, okay. But about how long is the game? Because I only need a couple of streams for it. Okay, this is a really weird part, I think. How can I go up this? This makes no sense. It's way too steep. Okay, this is one of the parkouring sections. This took me so long as a kid to figure out how to do. I'll read all that in a moment. It's a giant mosquito. Yikes, I hate mosquitoes. Okay, I'll read it now. 15 races, 3 boss fights and several optional challenges to unlock. It's challenging for sure. Okay. But you... Okay, that sounds pretty good. I'll give it a try then. If you send the link or something. Gotcha. I'll just put it in the Discord, I guess. These mosquitoes. They like to suck blood and they like to suck energy crystals. It's so annoying. Haha, sucker, he died in one hit. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for a 100% run because that's gonna take forever. Oh man, all the spiders, there's too many spideys. Spidey here, Spidey there, Spidey everywhere. But yeah, this game does actually, it may not look graphically very complex or anything, but it is a nice atmosphere, I guess. Also, what I've just done in this past stream, getting this far took me months as a kid. It's crazy. The first times I played this, I was so much worse than now. But I guess that's just what getting better does. Getting older. I mean, it's the same with Rayman. The first times I played Rayman, it was... like, I don't understand how I never just gave up. Oh man. The 5th world in this version, that one is trippy. I'm gonna spoil a little bit. The 5th world is definitely trippy. Like, it's properly LSD themed, pretty much. Oh, nice. Yay, I saved everything. Even though one of the crystals was in the process of being drained, it's still saved. That makes no sense. I just leave this place and we see that one is being attacked and it still counts. If I leave, no one else is gonna do it. The centipedes who are attacking a small settlement of our brethren who established homesteads on the iceberg. Hopefully the insects won't be smart enough to assault the monastery up on the adjoining mountain. Our precious star crystals may be threatened. See to it that they're saved. Wow, for the first time I actually read the entire thing. Thanks, Wally! So, as a kid I used to think he said, thanks, buddy. Not understanding that my character was named Wally. Thanks, Wally! Also, if we allow one of those beetles, the blue-yellow ones, well, mostly yellow with a little bit of blue, if we allow one of them to walk through one of the villagers, the villager will turn into an ice cube, which is really funny. A little tragic, but also really funny. Actually, let's try and see if we can make it happen. So we're gonna save him. But then... Oh man, now I'm dead. I sucked at understanding speech as a kid. Even with a slight accent was indecipherable. Oh yeah, so... For Pokemon Red, for example, I simply did not speak English. Try that one. I had no clue what to do all the time. Same with a lot of other games. So in Rayman 2 you have these this fake language. They make sounds and it sounds like words, but it doesn't actually mean anything. But as a kid I didn't know that. I just heard words that I wouldn't understand regardless. So I thought that for the longest time I used to think that Namastu would mean something in English. Like, oh wow, that's English. I don't know. Oh, there's one. Let's try to defend him from the centipedes, but allow one of the... Oh man, that's gonna be difficult. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. He's just gonna get destroyed by the centipedes before the beetles ever get to him. Also, that's very nice. The level item is the one item that actually stays after dying. All the other items just disappear upon having died. And there we go, another wave done. Over here! Nope, I'm not gonna go to you. I really hope I can get one of the freeze beetles to freeze. Oh, there he goes! Come on. Yeah, you see? Now he's an ice cube. It's so stupid. And then he dies anyway. I really do wonder how that works. How do you just turn into a block of ice? I think you're frozen, that's one thing, but like actually encased in a literal block of ice. How does that work? And now, oh, here's one, the smasher as I call it. Oh wait, no, that's a different level, never mind. I'm confused with another level. The smasher is in the next level. It's Aang. Yeah, pretty much. What do you think of Mr. Bean, if anything? Oh man, this is getting spicy. This is getting really spicy. I don't have much of an opinion. Ron Atkinson is funny though. Do you like Mr. Bean? Yeah, well, fairly. Not like super much or anything, but every now and then watching back the old videos can be quite fun, I think. I think it's a kind of ageless form of humor. As in, you don't ever get too old for it, and the fact that no mobile phones and such exists in it also doesn't really matter. I think we saved everything this time again. Yay, gone with the weapons. Oh no, of course we didn't save everything because the one guy got frozen. Nice. 101 lives, and this is the hard difficulty. The druids study the stars using the observatory powered by the star crystals. Without their work, we may never understand what brings the dreaded eclipse every century. You know what must be done, hero. I think this is the level with the smasher I mentioned. Blow up the moon. Yeah, that's the Piccolo way, I suppose. But that's not the way we do it here. No, we just exterminate the stupid insects every single time, again and again. What is this? Oh right, this item, I forgot about it. That is another item you don't have in the PC version. So this is an item that freezes the enemies. And then they can't move until you shoot at them again. It can be very useful in some cases. But I don't think it's very useful in this specific level actually. Now the flamethrower, that is actually fun. Just destroy everything. Except when you get destroyed. Man, this game is so laggy. It's crazy. How can it be so laggy? Makes no sense. I'm not gonna clean up all these mushrooms, that takes too long. Anyway, look, this is the smasher. I can take the normal route, the boring route, or I can take the fun route, and then I have to go past the smasher. And these things are... like, why is this here? What's the point of this? Just to try to kill me? For no reason? By the way, the next world after this one is my favorite. So, just a heads up, I suppose. Well, not for today, because we're gonna continue this on Monday. But I mean, I have to say something. Oh man, I can't kill this guy if I don't have the rockets. That's annoying. The final world is also very good. I'm basically just killing myself every time the mosquito starts sucking on the crystal, because otherwise he's gonna actually suck it dry, and then I can't. Then it's gone. I can't restore it, and I can't kill the mosquito without having rockets, or without at least having something that can aim up. Also, I think just a person died. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, rip. Well, I mean, there's enough druids. They can miss one, surely. What's one more druid? Doesn't matter. Okay, so one of the hacks I did was this flamethrower, which now shoots, like little flames very often. I could just shoot singular of those flames. It was so stupid. Or I could also modified my shot type to shot in every single direction at the same time. completely overpowered. Yeah, okay, but it only goes so far. Look, it only goes this far. So I could only, it's like shoot a single one of those flame floofies. And that's it. It's so stupid. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, almost perfect score. The second last level. This is a difficult one if you want to do perfect. The next one. Game. Are you still alive? I think the game froze. Which is, I suppose, fitting in a freezing world. Game! Come on, I know you want to work. I sure hope this game has autosave. I don't know if I saved. I mean, it doesn't matter because I still have saves where I can just play every single level and it's not like anyone actually cares about the score anyway. But I don't think I saved. I'll try rebooting. It's not doing anything. Jesus, it's completely frozen. Stop. Start? No? I want to see the LSD worlds. Not yet. The LSD worlds is for next time. I'm only gonna do 3 worlds. 3 of the 6 worlds this time. Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. Well, maybe. Either way, I have to Oh, it's actually doing something? No, it's... I'll just have to close the emulator, I think. Now, restart it again. I mean, I have to close the the very physical console I have, right? No, that needs to be bigger. Like this, maybe. And I need to do normal boot. Now, at least we get to see the intro again. Yeah, Dreamcast. I never had a Dreamcast, actually. The only consoles I had were a Game Boy Advance, a Nintendo DS, a Nintendo DS Lite, I should say, and a Nintendo 3DS XL, and Nintendo Switch. And that's all the consoles I've ever had. (2019). It looks like we never saved indeed. Oh well. What can you do? I'll load up an old save, who cares? No way, it's actually the exact same place. Wait, maybe the game thinks it's 2019, because this is the same level we just did. What's the score? If the score is like 60, something with a 6, then maybe it's just the same one. I'll plow through it a little quicker this time. I think it actually did save. Oh well. Except for this last level, of course, because it crashed there. Well, then we'll just continue, no problem. Maximum speed. Wow, I really just killed myself, huh? Okay. Well, at least he stopped sucking. So I do wonder, what's the mechanic about these mushrooms randomly, collectively changing color when triggered by a new centipede appearing? That is quite strange, I think. There we go, much quicker this time. Now I need to get the extra life. Need to save these guys again. Thanks, Wally! Yeah, never mention it. Don't mention it, or never mind. Not never mention it. That would be strange. I need a colored mushroom. Whatever. Now we go past the Smasher again. Hell yeah, the Smasher. Oh, it's fine. Thanks, buddy. Oh no, I shot the guy. Okay, who cares? I'm doing my best. But it's pretty chaotic. It's not hard to beat this game, but it is hard to not die. And it's even harder to kill everything. Defend everything, not kill everything. Killing everything is not that hard. Something else I can do before showing off the last what's it called? Is having some fun in destroying the earlier worlds with the houses and all that. Yeah, I have enough rockets. I don't want rockets anymore. Give me something else. And again, the random song that stops too early. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go in. And let's hope it doesn't freeze this time. Yeah, there we go. For the past 5 centuries, a Centipede hero has been called on to serve his people and battle the Centipede threat, just as you have been selected. Now the insects have had the audacity to assault one of our most sacred shrines to these heroes. To honor their memory, you must protect their memorial. These vile centipedes have the audacity to come there. I mean, I think they're just animals just doing random crap. I don't think they're sentient. This game gets so weird in the last 2 worlds. Oh man, I can't wait to show. This is a good shot type. Nice, I got it again. Oh, and this color is time for one of these again. Yeah, now it's gonna explode. Kablam! Oh, that sounds good. I like it when sounds overlap like that. Just like when you have synchronized roller coasters in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Same kind of effect. Oh, damn, my extra lives. Not like I need them, but still. Oh, this is a good shot type. See, this is one of my favorite. It actually follows the terrain. So far, a lot of the levels have not been all that curved or anything. But that's gonna become more of an issue in later levels. And then this shot type is fucking heaven. Here, if you go to different view, you can see it go up, hugging the terrain. While other shot types don't do that. Stupid spider, go away. Now I'm gonna get the shield before I attempt the last head, because now we're gonna get spider invasion. So many spideys everywhere. So now comes the difficult part if you want to actually defend everything. If you don't care, then this is easy. But if you do care, And this is hard. Just have to kill all of them. Is this the one where this thing shows up? Nope, it isn't. Oh yeah, notice this little area up here with the on the right. Not like that's gonna ever come in and be anything there, right? No, surely that's just aesthetically pleasing or anything. Is what I thought. Except that at some point, suddenly, not right now, but that's maybe a couple waves later, there is gonna be something up there that you need to save. And if you don't notice it, then it's gonna be too late. Oh yeah, by the way, those towers, if you don't rescue the amulet within the time you have, then it's just gonna explode. And then you don't have the amulet rescued. Very fun. Don't know how that works. Why would it randomly explode? But that's how it works. See, and now, see, huh? Oh, so sneaky. But that's just the way this game likes it. It likes being sneaky. I hope I don't die in this wave, because then I can. Because now it's on two sides at the same time. Assault from two sides. And you don't have this freeze item in the PC version. So then you can't even freeze them to try and prolong the life. But it looks like I actually did it this time. Nice. Most useless extra life item ever if I'm just gonna suicide right after getting it. Okay, so here we go. Yes, everything saved. Nice. So now comes the level with the very weird bug. One of the druid's prized inventions is the moon polarizer, which may one day help us prevent the dreaded eclipse. But now the centipedes have found the polarizer and are doing their best to destroy it and the star crystals that provide it power. As you may have inferred, you must stop them at all costs. It's another boss level. And I will show how to beat them normally first. But then after that... No, actually, I'm gonna do it in the other way. I'm gonna show you how you can beat this level. And then afterward, I'm gonna show how you should beat it. Because this is a fun one. Also, this is a level I was stuck on for so long. This actually... Well, I don't think this is the level that gave me nightmares, but... I have had nightmares about this game, actually. This may sound a little stupid, but still, it's true. Really, what was the context? Well, just being stuck, being chased by big bugs or something. Okay, so I'm gonna show the bug now. See, this gate is now open. And if I step in there, it's gonna spawn the boss. If I step too close to the thing over there. Look, I'll show you from this perspective. That's the sacred item or whatever we have to defend at all costs. But what if we don't want to do that? I can shoot it from here. And I think maybe my rockets will hit it. Yeah, okay, see. I'm just gonna destroy it. And just gonna keep jumping. Jump, jump. And eventually it's gonna break. Here first all the crystals on it break and it's gonna spin faster and faster. Okay, yeah. Almost done. Because this boss gave me so much trouble that eventually I just started shooting this damn thing to get rid of it. Because it was in the way. Like shooting it before the boss fight would even start. But then I noticed a pretty weird consequence. Okay, now it's almost gonna break. And now suddenly everything is underwater. Then the thing spaces out and now here's the water goes back to normal. And here's the end portal. We beat the game! And it... I don't know why. But yeah, the water glitches out and then you just win without having to fight him. But I will show you how the actual fight goes, because it's a pretty good fight and it's pretty tough actually. And then after that I'm calling it a stream because I mean I want to split this game in two, so don't read any of this, it's not for now. You can't read it, I'm not gonna read it out. Fair to say the fourth world is the lava world. Always nice, the lava world. I don't want this. You can't. Don't look, it's not for your eyes yet. Yes, we're gonna play this level again. One of the druids. Oh, we just did this. Hint: the Queen Centipede may well unleash another superbug to destroy the moon polarizer. Perhaps a relation to the end, you know, routed in Weedom. Be careful, hero. Yeah, so here they talk about the end from the first world, because this would be your second such enemy, because the whole Aradia world isn't supposed to exist with the well, the second world in this game. Again, because the Dreamcast version is like with extra stuff added afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna need the shield, alright. I think this is a level I'm gonna die in quite often. Usually is, at least. But yeah, imagine how happy I was when I finally, between quotes, beat this level by by just glitching it like that. After being stuck on it for so long. No, it's starting music that isn't in this game for this world either. It's bad. Oh nice, triple kill. It's a good song, but it's not for this world. Alright, yeah, so now it's actually time for the enemy. One thing I will do is clear out the mushrooms, because they actually are very annoying in the way here. And these little swirl things on the ground, that's where all the amulets are this time. Also, I think playing on hard just gives the bosses a lot more health or something, without actually changing anything else. The lazy way of making a game harder. Okay, well, here we go. And here it is, a giant annoying cricket thing that's shooting things at you. And the hard part about him is he shoots these things at you that you can't destroy, and they track you, and it's very annoying. And now I don't have any shields anymore, so I hope this one contains shields, and no, it doesn't. And now I'm dead. Nice. Yeah, it's a mantis indeed. One thing you can do is try to redirect him to himself. But yeah, this is gonna be quite painful. Yeah, there I go again. This is definitely a difficult enemy. Oh, and that sounds like something just broke. I hope it's not the star crystal. And there's also one of these amulet things left that I have to somehow save. Oh, and now I just walk into the spider again. Yay, fun. Oh, and now it's also playing music from the 4th world. Nice. Or from the 5th world, I guess, or whatever. I think it's just playing every single song now at this point. Because it got confused as to what world I'm in. Yeah, this is a very good song. This is from the LSD world. Don't kill me, please. You're almost dead. Oh, and I got killed. Nice. Yeah, so close. There go my lives. This is different. This is not as like the first boss. It's a lot more difficult. Because you also don't have anything to hide behind. And he's a lot quicker in breaking down all the things you're trying to protect. Oh, nice! I got him. He's finally dead. And I think we maybe saved everything. Oh, there's more centipedes over here. So I just did what I couldn't do as a kid for ages and ages. I mean, that's what you get for getting better at the game. Let's see, only 2 hours, but I suppose that's fine. So yes, then it's a short stream this time, sorry for that. But yeah, we'll continue next time with the other 3 worlds. For now, there is someone online that I follow. I guess we can rate them. Yeah, why the hell not? Oh, well, no, we're only with 2 people. I'm not gonna rate anyone. Okay, well, have a good night as well. See you later. Bye.